Good day, fellow Chickadees. I am Rachel Marie Malapura, and together with me is the Visit 3 class mayor. Sir, what's your name?
Hi everyone, I am Raymar TFBR.
And today, let's ask Mr. Raymore about the happenings earlier under their subject, which is the PGE 313, or the Philippine Community Tribes. So, those games, sir, that were conducted earlier is in line, or it features the various indigenous games with our brothers and sisters of the indigenous communities in Davao City. So, how do you feel while playing those games with your fellow classmates from Visit 3? Can you share your thoughts to our viewers?
Yes, definitely. Well, aside from the adrenaline, I can see that we, all of us, I would say, have enjoyed playing each of the games, and I think that's something that's very important, to really enjoy all the things that we're doing, and hopefully be able to have a positive outcome after the whole activity.
Okay, thank you so much for hearing your thoughts regarding the activity earlier. And now, do you enjoy, or do you find it interesting, or somehow, let's say, it has some ball parts, or what do you think about their games?
Well, I could say that most of the games aren't really that familiar. Well, some may a bit familiar, but it's quite different from how we usually play it during the regular games that we used to do when we were younger. But I could really say that most of their games are really interesting. It's fun to play with, and at the same time, it's even more fun, enjoying since we're playing together with my fellow classmates.
Yeah, that's right, my fellow viewers. I can see their huge smiles on their faces earlier.
Definitely.
I really observed them throughout their game, and it was how I wish I'm also in their side to play those games too. So now, I would like to ask you this last question. So I would like to know your thoughts about this one. So, as a fellow educator, since we are practicing inclusivity and diversity, that means that we're going to also include those are brothers and sisters from the indigenous community. So, how would you, in your way, how would you introduce their games to children who are not familiar with those indigenous games and make them believe that it's really fun and interesting?
Well, I think just the same things I do. Aside from, as an aspiring male educator, we all know that we're doing this routines every now and then, even before way back in our first years as freshmen of BSED. So, in order to introduce these games to my future learners, well, I would definitely allow them to play this game so that they would have that empathy towards how indigenous games are played, and how enjoying it is to play with these games. And I'm very thankful to our professor, Sir Nante Talabon, for really introducing these games to us, aspiring educators in general, and really helped us hone our skills, not only when it comes to teaching children, when it comes to concepts or logics, but at the same time teaching them how to socialize through these games, because as our teachers would always say, experience is the best teacher. So letting them experience these games would definitely allow them to learn a lot of things.
Wow, your statement surely has this big volume. So, thank you so much, Mr. Raymond.
Thank you
for
too.
allowing me to interview you. And then, it's really fun. I definitely want you guys to play their games, be immersed with their cultures and traditions, because here in USEP we're practicing diversity and inclusivity, and I hope that you'll embed that in your what do you call it? Embed
In their future endeavors as
in their
educators.
future and endeavors as future educators. Anja.